Hello everyone and welcome to a Minecraft Pocket Edition survival series, and where today we begin building the minigame that will be working hard so much to get started, because getting all those materials are very hard to get. I mean, shearing sheep it's kind of boring, kind of, because you have to wait for them, and whenever they're not whenever their wool isn't growing back, you just have to just do something else. Go do another chore. I don't know, and you just go ahead. I don't know, get some more wheat for the sheep to make more babies and stuff like that. And whenever you're not doing that, go mining. I went mining. I did go mining, but I go mining when. I said I was gonna go mining on last video. I was originally gonna go mining on the last video, but I didn't have enough time because I'm making the land more flatter, and then now the land is super flat. I started building it just for now, just to see if I like it or not, if I like the details and stuff like that, and if I need to decide on a perfect detail. And as you can see on the top of the screen, I'm recording this on when Minecraft Pocket Edition has beta 2. Now, Beta 2 doesn't really add anything but bug fixes. Now, I was really hoping that the texture packs will come in this beta, but I guess there's two things. There's two things that could possibly be happening. Number one, the resource packs aren't coming for 15.0, which they told us there was, but I guess they're not. Or number two, they're not gonna give it to us until the official 15.0. Once everybody has 15.0, everybody's gonna get everything's gonna come out with it's gonna come out with resource packs as well. So I really want resource packs because, well, I don't know. It depends. If they have really very good resource packs that I may want to use just for once in a while, I probably am gonna use it. But I really like the original Minecraft. I love it. I love the original colors, blocks, and stuff like that. But it's fun to try new stuff to make it look cooler or look funnier or whatever. Anyways, as you can see, I started building right here. I even got my own fence pole, my water right here. It's not for the horse, but he can drink it if he wanted to. And all my supplies in the chest. So let's just put this leash on the horse and put it right there. So I got all my supplies right here. So first of all, we're beginning to build the orange minecart area. So let's just get ourselves the orange wool. I'm trying to get the orange wool, but the orange wool is not listening. It's just not listening. It's disobeying my commands. Why are you disobeying my commands, you orange wool? Anyways, we got ourselves a lot of rails right here. We also got some redstone torches, just so whenever we need to power up a redstone power rail, which I always get confused. I mean, I used to, in Xbox Edition, they used to be called redstone rails or redstone power rails, but now they're just called powered rails. Now, it just gets confusing because, I mean, they're powered by redstone, and you just think of redstone power rails or redstone rails or whatever. And whenever I look at a normal rail, sometimes I just, for some reason, I just say power rails, and I just don't know why. I've been testing these minecarts out to see how good they go, like if they stop at all, if they slow down at all, and stuff like that. I've been testing it out just in case it does slow down. Anyways, you're not welcome here, Mr. Sheep. You're not supposed to be on the track, because if you do, you're gonna get yourself hurt or get somebody else hurt. I'll just punch you with this. There we go. I left you off with a warning, Mr. Sheep. I mean, just we put the minecart in the middle, because if I place it right there, it's gonna just roll by itself. So I've been testing it and see how good it is. You just keep on going forward, no problems at all. Don't have to press the forward button. You go forward with no problem at all. It's pretty much perfect right now for this side. Now we're going to test the middle side. So we're pretty much making... And so now we're going to go and do it in the middle. Why do you people want to go on a racetrack? The racetrack doesn't have anything amazing to eat or to smell. There's nothing interesting here. There's nothing interesting. Anyways. This relay or race is gonna be only enough for 3 people, because I can see I can only fit 3 minecarts or dream rails. So yeah, there's gonna be one. So that's one little problem. Well, I don't really consider it a problem, but one little limitation. There's only 3 people owning this race, but you can make it bigger. You can make it wider as much. Just depends if you're doing on a flat world. If you're doing it on a flat world, just do it. Because number one, you're already confirmed creative mode. You're already on creative mode, so we already know you can just get the stuff and complete. Because for some reason they don't let you do survival mode on flat lands. I don't know why. The Xbox edition lets you do that. The PC edition lets you do that. How come you can't do it on the Pocket edition? I mean, it's probably not gonna be that interesting. I mean, you can barely grow any trees. I mean, if you can't find a tree, you can. I mean, that depends. If you have a chest and like one of those chests you get for the type of chest, the Xbox edition and the PC edition, the starter chest, like for anybody who's barely building a survival world for the very first time, and you get a starter chest to help you out with stuff, and you get some trees, then you're good. If you don't get any, then you're pretty much screwed unless you find some villages and then you just get their wood. But it's probably then you still have a problem because that wood is not gonna be there forever. Once you run out, you're screwed. Game over. Wood is probably the most rarest thing, the most important thing in Minecraft. Any single Minecraft, not just Pocket Edition, but all editions. And as I'm testing all these Minecrafts, and they seem to doing pretty good. You might be saying it's unfair for this guy because it takes him longer just to take the turn. Well, I'm about to make another turn, which is gonna make this guy go longer. So it's gonna be equal at the very end. This guy is pretty much the same at the. It's gonna be the same for the whole thing. This guy is gonna be taking the long turn at the beginning, and this guy takes the short turn. This guy just does the same thing for every single turn. So I'm about to take a turn right now and then make it go. Keep on going go all the way down and take another turn, then go up a little bit, like halfway, and then start doing the other part of the race. So let's just get ourselves the orange wool and start going down. So let's just get ourselves the orange wool and place down. Now, I don't know if you heard, I don't know if you're a big Minecraft enthusiast, a big Minecraft fan. A big Minecraft fan, or a somewhat big Minecraft fan, or a little bit Minecraft fan. So how many of you people who are, if there's any people who know about this news, it's wonderful, it's great that you know. It shows that you're very smart. But I don't know if you heard, but Minecraft has sold 100,000 copies of their game. Not just the PC edition, not just the console edition, but every single edition there is, Pocket Edition, everything included, and they finally made 100 copies sold. Now that's actually pretty amazing. They actually in second place with the most sold game in the whole world. That's actually amazing. That's amazing to think about, isn't it? 100 million games sold. That's actually just incredible just to think about. Just think of it's pretty much you calculate it if you're super smart. Calculate it, and it turns out that they sell about 50,000 copies every single day. That's like just too much. That's just making you think, oh, the kids like to play Minecraft a lot. Dang, I didn't know they want to play that much Minecraft. But anyways, so yeah, they sold about 100 million, man. I keep on getting confused by 1,000 and hundreds. I need to go back to my math class, even though I'm doing higher upper math than I should be, because I'm smart, and people don't notice that because people think I don't act smart. Well, I only don't act smart in videos, mostly because it kind of makes me a bit more funnier. Most of YouTubers do that thing. They don't act smart. So they can be kind of funny-ish for the camera or for the video, or they just act the way they usually do whenever they're playing video games. Sometimes people act very very dumb whenever they're playing video games. They go like, "I wonder what would happen if they created a machine which takes you up from one floor to the other floor with just pressing a button." Dude, I think that's called an elevator. No, it isn't. Wait, what's an elevator? people don't act very dumb, and they just don't notice it whenever they're playing a video game. I do that all the time. I do that every single time we play. I play with friends, or I play by myself. I think I should do this and this, and then I go like, wait, if I'm doing this and this, then I'm doing it all wrong. Why am I doing it this way? Why? Brain, tell me why I'm doing it this way. But anyways, let's just go to sleep quickly, and so we don't have to deal with no monsters at all, because I don't want to deal with no monsters. Now, there's a few people. I was about to talk about resource packs yet again. But I already told you what resource packs are. Pretty much, if you didn't listen and you just skipped that part of the video, let me just tell you yet again, just in case you didn't hear or you didn't understand. So as you can see, this orange wool looks kind of like wool. I guess it kind of looks like wool, but I don't know. You're supposed to be the critic, but to tell you the truth, Minecraft's not really about quality. It's not really about the HD 180 pixels. It's about gameplay, or creation or imagination. It's not really about the quality right here. If it was, they would have done a better job. Anyways, so let me just tell you one more time what resource packs, just in case you didn't hear. So resource packs can change the way stuff looks like. So that horse right there can look where a resource pack can look more realistic, like make it look more like a real horse, or it can make it like a cartoon horse. It can make it look like a gothic horse. Even though I wouldn't really like a gothic horse, it can make it look like a clown horse. It can make it look like a something else. It can make it look like you can make a villager look like a human being with resource packs if you wanted to. Anyways, enough talking about resource packs for now. So let me just talk about all the great stuff that Beta 2 has done for me ever since it's been released. So Beta 2 has done great things for so far. So far, I don't have to worry about animals escaping from their stables or stuff like that anymore, because with the Beta 2, I think they fixed the bug where horses or any type of animal has the ability to escape fence pens or stables or anything you put them in. You can put them in the mansion and they probably still escape. It could be the size of this whole flatland, but they'll still probably escape somehow in some way. But they finally fixed that bug. They also make pistons less laggy whenever you use them. Back then, in Beta 1, they used to be they used to be a bit laggy. I mean, it's laggy where you can handle it. It's not that bad. It's something that you can go like, oh, it's not that bad. I mean, I wish it could be better, but I guess it's improving. It's beta. What do I expect? But now they made it a little bit better. I mean, it still needs improvements. It still gets laggy sometimes, but it's getting better. I mean, they made the redstone clock. So if you people don't know what a redstone clock is, a redstone clock is pretty much like, the thing. Let me show you over here. No, not right here. Where's the nearest redstone clock? Oh, it's over here. It's a redstone clock. Oops. Let me just get this. So there's the nearest redstone clock game is over here. The boat race. Well, it's not boat race. Boat. It's pretty much, you already seen the video about it. If you haven't seen the video, I think it's video 171, I think, or 172, either one. It's one of the most latest videos. But here's a redstone clock. It's very simple. You pretty much make a repeaters go around in one certain direction. In this case, it's going in this direction. Keep on going in circles, in circles, in circles. So it pretty much goes in a circle, and then what this usually does, it makes something keep on turning off and on. So in this case, a dispenser can be shooting off minecarts. So it turns on, shoots out the minecart, and then turns off, and then turns on back again and turns the minecart on. Ever since 15, very first beta of 15.0, repeaters have been doing they're less laggy now, so which is awesome, because they used to be heck of laggy. Whenever you use them, it will be super annoying. I will be annoyed to use my trash thingy because it will be heck of laggy. Nowadays, it's actually pretty good. I don't really mind using the trash thingy anymore. if you don't know what my trash thingy is, like it's my trash disposal thing. Man, I've been sneezing in every single episode. Am I getting sick? I mean, I'm not. I don't feel sick, and I haven't been around anybody who's been sick. I mean, I don't get germaphobes. I don't know. There's probably a few people here who are probably germaphobes. Just tell me, people. I understand you, people. I will never get to understand you, people. How can you be afraid of getting germs from another person if you have germs inside you? Now I understand you're scared of getting sick. That I can understand. But what I can't understand is you going like, oh my gosh, if some guy touches me, if my boss shakes my hand, then I'm gonna go wash my hands as quickly as I can, because if I don't, I'm gonna get super sick. Well, it depends. If the person is actually sick, I would actually go wash my hands. But if the person is actually it's not really sick, and you're just assuming that he hasn't been washing his hands and stuff like that, then that's when the line drops. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a germaphobe. Don't go like, oh, you're hating on germaphobes. But no, there's nothing wrong being a germaphobe. And there's nothing wrong thinking all that stuff. The only thing I think I find wrong is when germaphobes start criticizing other people, going like, "Why don't you do this? Why don't you wash your hands? Why don't you do this? Because if you don't do this, you're just very much a very dirty person." I mean, nobody, no type of person is a bad person. If you're wondering what I mean by this, I mean that that a germaphobe person or a vegetarian or whatever is the case, there's nothing wrong being that type of person. The only bad thing is when they start criticizing other people for not being them. Like you're not a vegetarian, or you're not a germaphobe, or you're not a perfectionist. You know, there's a limit. There's limits. You know, that's one of those limits. Like, it's okay to be one type of person, but you don't have to go out in the world and then go criticize them for not being, you know, what I've been saying for the past for you seconds or minutes or whatever. I did this orange wool wrong. Let me just put this more wider. I have to make this a bit more wider, because if I didn't, then this would connect, and then problems would happen, and I had to break a few of the rails. Not all of them, but a few of them. You know, I think that's wide enough. Let's just check. Yep, that's perfectly wide enough. But before we continue putting more rails, I have to test it yet again, because I don't know if it's gonna keep on going. Let's see. Just put it right there. There we go. Perfect. Let's get ourselves the minecart and test all of them. See how they're doing. The first one, we're gonna be doing the first one, the long one. Let's just put the one right here, and there we go. So it begins with you going around the long way. Now it might seem unfair to begin with, but then you take this turn, and then you're gonna start going the shorter way, the super short way now. So it goes away. It goes all the way with no problem. I don't need to add no more power rails. Dang it, I keep on getting confused. Power rails no more. I don't need to put no more power rails in here. Now let's just test the middle. The middle, you're gonna stay the same either way. So I don't know if you're gonna be needing any more power rails. You might. You might. I just don't know. Okay, we're doing good so far. We don't need any power rails. Okay, we're slowing down a bit, just a bit, but this people can handle. Okay, you really slow down a bit. I guess I'll be put at least one redstone. Why do I keep on getting it confused? One power rail right here. There we go. Oops. I have to get myself the dirt. I just move this out of the way. Let me get the dirt. There we go. Curse these brand new way to organize your inventory. Curse you! Better way to inventory organize blah blah blahs and stuff. So I just put the power rail right here. Just move this out of the way and place it there, and there we go. Perfect. So that's probably what it needs. There we go. Let's just test it one more time for the middle. Let's get on. There we go. And go forward. There we go. So it starts out fine. You're in the middle. Pretty much you're gonna stay the same for the whole thing. You're good so far. You're slowing it down a bit, just a little bit, but then you go super fast. There we go. That's pretty fair. There we go. Now for this side. The side that starts short, and then it's gonna get long. So let's just go this way. So it starts out wonderful. So there we go. Wonderful turn. And it starts slowing down right about here. So I'm gonna put one power right there, and finally I got it correct. So you really slow down. So as you can see, you're now on the long side now. So that's one bad thing about. Well, it depends. I think the middle is gonna be the best side. I don't know. Maybe. Well, I think it's technically the same, but I guess in some ways one side is different from the other. So I need to get more dirt blocks because I'm running out. See how much? Yeah, we got 17, so we got plenty enough. So let's get ourselves dirt. Where the heck is the dirt? There it is. Just place it on there, and boop, and press the redstone power. No, well, no, I was getting correct. I finally got it correct for the very first time, and now I'm getting it all wrong, which is not fair. Anyways, I think that's it for today's video. We made a pretty good amount of progress. There we go. We made a little zigzag, but that's not the pay. After this part, we're gonna start building the boat race part of the race. So hopefully you're forward to that. But that's mostly in the video. I want to thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Like if you like the video. This is Amazing Ruin saying goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye.